The long-awaited reopening of Notre-Dame is finally here, 5.5 years after a fire had ravaged the cathedral. This Saturday's ceremony will mark the moment that the Catholic Church retakes possession of the cathedral ahead of the first Mass to be celebrated on Sunday. Now, later this Saturday, Emmanuel Macron will deliver a speech, the beleaguered French president hoping the event might boost his approval ratings. The event will also mark Donald Trump's return to the international stage. The president-elect will be there, as will Britain's Prince William and dozens of heads of state. Our reporter, Claire Paccalin, standing by, and we can speak to her now. Hello to you, Claire. It's a very big day here in the French capital, isn't it?
It certainly is, Will, and I'm here with Clara Baier, who was involved in restoring. She was the site manager of the team restoring the stonework, particularly that inside the cathedral. We saw those images not long ago of the bright white stone having been cleaned and restored. And Clara, that's thanks to you and your team. So tell me, it's been a short deadline that you had to get to, 5-year deadline. How have the last 5 years been for you?
We only do 3 years of reconstruction. There were 2 years before of security to...
Making the structure solid enough so that you could actually do the work inside, yeah.
So we had only 3 years to rebuild. So to get the blonde stone, we put latex on every single part of the cathedral. So there... When the latex is liquid, you can project it on every stone. It go inside without altering all the stone, and then when it's 3 days after, you have a second skin that you remove, and when you remove it, you remove all the lead and also all the dust that have been for the 800 past years on the cathedral, and then you got the cathedral completely bright. So that when we go back inside now, we discover it how it was when it was built. So it's like a trip in the time.
Certainly, because for those who visited Notre-Dame just before the fire, you go and it's very dark. The stone was blackened and dirty with age, and now it's a completely different experience. Yes. How do you feel when you go inside the cathedral now, and how do you feel today as it's reopening?
I feel really proud. I'm really excited that people get inside again, discover all the brightness of this brand new cathedral, and I'm really excited that now we can go inside. Now people will discover how we've done and will rediscover the cathedral as it was before.
Thank you, Clara Baier. So Notre-Dame reopening later on today, and we will be showing you those images here on France 24 English of the inside of the cathedral with that bright white stone, which is thanks to you, Clara Baier, and your team for having cleaned it up over the last 3 years.
Yes, Claire, thank you for us in the studio as well. Great work to get the cathedral restored in just 5.5 years' time. Claire Paccalin reporting from Notre-Dame.